Dr. P. Venkateswarlu sir for the welcome address.
Very, very good evening. You are all on fire today. Since morning, I have been observing you. You are in jubilant mode. And this is the time to showcase all your talents. On behalf of NTR educational institutions, it is a proud moment for me to welcome today's guest of honor. In fact, I have been waiting for the last 3 decades to find an occasion to say a few words, introduction about the guest of honor today, Dr. M. Sambashivarao garu. Dr. M. Sambashivarao garu, born to Sri Muddana Ramakodai garu and Saraswati Devi garu in a small Timmapur village in Guntur district. And our students who are willing and aiming at civil services, listen carefully, lend me your ears just for a couple of minutes, and you will get the lifetime inspiration and motivation from the person about whom I am going to tell about. Having finished his post-graduation from Andhra University, immediately he got into his PhD. He completed his PhD well in advance in just 2 years and 8 months. In fact, we have to have some 3 years period to submit our thesis. Well in advance of the stipulated time, he submitted his thesis and he is awarded with his PhD. Immediately after his PhD, he has the thought of preparing for All India services. In the first attempt itself, he got double-digit rank amongst Andhra Pradesh students or aspirants who appeared for that. And he got the posting as trainee collector in Karimnagar district. Since then, when he worked as sub-collector Narsipatnam, project director Visakhapatnam, joint collector Prakasam district, joint collector Nellore district, collector Nellore district. When he was the collector for Nellore district, lot of movements, agitations have been taking place. And he is the one, as head of the district, who supported anti-Iraq movement. You may be not knowing, since you are the youngsters and your parents will be knowing. When N.T. Ramarao Garu was the chief minister of combined Andhra Pradesh state, he supported, as collector of Nellore district, he supported the agitation. After that, he was posted to some small, sick spinning mill at a place called Chiraga in Prakasam district. The spinning mill was completely under ruined state. All over the campus, all over the premises of spinning mill, there were only bushes, thorny bushes. He took charge within a span of just 6 months. He completely rectified all the flaws and the mill came into working condition. Within 1 year, it started earning into profits. And that is his metal. and that is his skillfulness. And as CBN sir always says, we have to look for opportunity whenever we are in trouble. We have to look for opportunity whenever we are in some trouble. And this is a live example. He did it. After that, he came to Hyderabad. He took some position in sericulture, and then the career has been completely changed. He worked in CMO for more than 2 years, 3 years. When he was working in CMO office, like any other personnel who works in CMO office, with 4:30 early in the morning, and they have to work night up to 9:30, 10:30, 11:30 like that. He also amongst the one like any other officer who works in the CMO office. But unlike any other officer, I have seen him, unlike any other officer, at 4:30 you look the freshness, the same freshness, the same patience, the same dealing with problems, even at 10:30 and 11:30. This is the patience he is having. God has given him the patience. He never shouts at his officers. The same freshness he is having in executing all the positions what he has had. Wherever he work, there is a flawless or a significant mark he left in all the positions he did. And when he took charge as some position in Ministry of Commerce also, he left his imprint on that position also. And such a man he is. Such a person to whom we are going to listen. All our students, our beloved students, our young minds who are willing to sit for civil services, they have to keep in mind what I talked to you so far. The achievements, all what he achieved, are simply with the simple idea of focusing, living in the present, focus, absolute focus, like what we call as Nagupamu Padaga. Whenever the king cobra aims at its target, it never misses its target. For the reason is, it absolutely focuses on every issue. So it never misses its target. So whatever the aim, whatever the goal, whatever the issue we are taking up, we have to focus all our concentration into it. Then only we can achieve it. We have to live with the aim, what we are aiming at. And he is a living example. And today we are fortunate to have him. And I strongly believe you will get motivated and inspired. And the other gentleman, Sri Dr. A. Damodar Garu, Avula Damodar Garu, he did his engineering, he did his PhD in computer science and engineering. When he was pursuing his PhD, I am also pursuing my PhD. We used to meet in JNTU Masaptang canteen. He is a very simple, down-to-earth person. Very simple and down-to-earth person. He achieved and he has executed all the positions in JNTU, Jawaharlal Nehru University. When he was appointed as SV University Vice Chancellor, I felt that definitely he will complete whatever the issues there in the SV University, he will tackle. There were many issues, many tug of wars in SV University. The complete academic atmosphere was completely in turbulence. Yet such situation, he took charge as Vice Chancellor of Sri Venkateswarlu University with amiability, with his amiability and amicability, friendly nature, down-to-earth behavior. He sorted out all the issues at SV University. He is a very simple person. He is a very nice man. And I thank our CEO, Sri Rajendra Kumar Garu. I think it is wisely chosen, both the guest of honors and the chief guest as well of today. They have some common relevance. They achieve heights, but they are very simple and down to earth. And at the same time, they are very honest. They are very honest. Epitome of honest. Epitome of honest they are. And with kind permission of Samsara Garu, I will tell one incident when he was in Prakasam District Joint Collector, when I met him, and there was a cinema. Chiranjeevi Garu cinema edo release ayin. Chiranjeevi Garu cinema release avute, usually what collector's office does, you all know. And he called me, cinema ki veldam. Cinema ki veldam ante nenu mundu velli cinema hall ku velli మా ఇద్దరికి 2 టికెట్లు కొనుక్కొని వచ్చిన తర్వాత we left his car at his residence, at his camp residence, and I have a bike, Hero Honda bike. On that Hero Honda bike, I rided Sri Samsara Garu. I am proud to ride Dr. Samsara Garu. We went to the theatre, and in the midst of cinema, when I came out to have some water, the theatre owner identified that they have seen somewhere this gentleman, who he is, he asked me. My friend నేను చెప్పాను, ఏం చెప్పానంటే మా ఫ్రెండ్ అండి అని చెప్పాను. నేను కాదండి ఎక్కడో చూశానండి అన్నాడు. లేదండి ఫ్రెండేనండి అంతేనండి అని చెప్పాను. బట్ somehow he identified. You may be knowing how people in IAS, after achieving IAS, they execute the things. He is such a nice person, such a simple person. I am proud to introduce our today's guest of honor, Samsara Garu, and our beloved Damodar Garu. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you. Thank you all.